You think that's funny, Jimmy? Say it again. I dare you. The room fell silent. The spotlight shone hot over the glossy desk of Jimmy Kimmel Live. Laughter had just erupted, then died in an instant. Jimmy Kimmel, still holding his cue card, froze for a moment too long. Across from him, Arnold Schwarzenegger sat forward, his massive shoulders stiff under his fitted suit. His stare wasn't amused, it was lethal. Moments earlier, the energy had been electric. Arnold was there to promote his new environmental documentary. Jimmy, always known for pushing boundaries with a smile, had welcomed him warmly. But then, mid-monologue, came the jab. You know, every time Arnold talks about saving the planet, I feel like a Terminator with a reusable straw. The crowd chuckled. Arnold smirked politely. Then Jimmy pushed it further. Let me get this right. We will stop the emissions, one hybrid car at a time. His exaggerated Austrian accent cut through the air. The audience roared, but Arnold didn't. He leaned in, hands clasped, voice cold. You want to make fun of where I come from? Jimmy laughed nervously. It's a joke, Arnie. The audience loved it. Arnold didn't blink. The audience laughs because they don't know what it costs to get here. Do you? A murmur passed through the crowd. The producer shifted in his seat off stage. Cameras kept rolling. What was meant to be light banter had turned into something else. Something raw. Jimmy tried to steer the show back on track. Come on, man. You know I love you. You're a legend. But Arnold wasn't done. Legend? You think being a legend makes me your clown? The crowd reacted with a mix of gasps and uneasy laughs. You mock the accent that built everything I have. You think I sound funny, Jimmy? I sound like someone who had to fight for every sentence, every word. Jimmy held up his hands. Okay, you're right. Let's just move on. Arnold shook his head. No, let's not. He turned to the audience. You all think it's a joke when someone sounds different. You don't hear struggle, you hear comedy. That's why we never move forward. The room was no longer a late-night show. It was a courtroom, a confession booth, a reckoning. Jimmy tried again. Arnold, I'm sorry. It wasn't meant to offend. Arnold paused. He breathed slowly. Then calmly he stood up. Then don't speak like me if you haven't lived like me. The camera cut to Jimmy's stunned face. This show isn't funny anymore, Arnold said. It's just noise. And he walked off stage. The footage spread online like wildfire. Within minutes, trending #1 on X. Headlines exploded. Arnold walks out after accent mocked. Jimmy Kimmel humiliated on Live TV. Respect, not ridicule. Clips of Arnold's monologue flooded TikTok. Instagram Reels repackaged it with subtitles. Every word was earned. Jimmy stayed silent. The show cut to commercial immediately after Arnold's exit, and when it returned, he was visibly shaken. Well, that took a turn, but the backlash didn't stop. Celebrities chimed in. Viola Davis reposted it. Dwayne Johnson commented, "Respect to the Oak, some lines shouldn't be crossed." A day later, Jimmy released a statement. I crossed a line. I regret it. I reached out to Arnold privately. He taught us something we all needed to hear. Arnold didn't respond. He didn't need to. The image of him walking off, back straight, eyes forward, had said everything.